Hello everyone, my name is Miguel Gomez, and I had a background in web design. Before I came to Boca Code, I was working as a sound and light technician. But after spending the last 9 weeks here in the program, I have become a software engineer. So, I love food. It may not look like I do, but I promise I do. Since I was a teenager, I would watch my family cook home recipes. But the problem right now is that there are too many recipes written in pen and paper. And all these recipes coming from different books are all over the place. Also, because of my previous job, I would not have the time to cook long meals early in the morning. So the solution was to come up with an app called Meal Planner, where I can add my own recipes online, keep track of all the other recipes, and check the ingredients of each recipe that I will need to make. Now, let's take a look at the demo. So here's the login page. I'm gonna have my email, password, and it's gonna take you to this page to add a new recipe. So let's add a new recipe that I had this morning. Let's say I had this recipe in the morning. Now let's grab an image and see. Let's try this one. Let's add. So yeah, as you can see here, you can see a preview of the picture. Now let's add an ingredient. So let's say apples, 7 ounces. Oranges, 6 ounces, water, 2 cups, yes. And just to save some time, I'm just gonna say chop all the fruits in pieces. If I can write, and then and then let's put it in the blender. When I click here and submit, it will take you to this page, and you can see the recipe that we just added with a quick summary. When you click on there, you see the information on the recipe, and you see that each ingredient that I've added, it's added side by side. For the recipes tab, every time you click enter on the text box, it will put it as a list. So going back to the presentation, so the tech stack uses MongoDB for the database. It's using Node and Express for the API on the backend. On the front end, it is using React and Bootstrap for the styling. On the authentication, it's using Firebase Auth. And both the backend and the frontend is deploying using Firebase. So for my future, on the future, I plan to work on adding a calendar where I can pinpoint each recipe that I'm adding on a weekly and a monthly basis. I want to have a page where I could rate each recipe. I want to have a page that I rate each recipe, that it will help each person and how healthy it has become. And I would like to have a mobile version of the app. So if you like what you see, feel free to scan the QR code and take a look at the candidate page.